Hi. This is Joy, and I'm back with another episode.
She said, "Don't put it in."
Another episode.
Don't put that in. Don't put that in.
I cannot deal.
I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it out. I'm gonna cut it out.
Please, I'm in the studio with my Gen Z co-host. I cannot. You start first. Who are you in the
Hi,
side?
I'm Justina. I'm a Gen Z co-host.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Amaris. I'm a Gen Z co-host.
Hi, I'm Marquise. I'm a Gen Z co-host.
All right, now we gotta call Chi-Town. Y'all stop. I got my cinematic music playing.
Yes, cinematic music.
We gotta call Chicago. I'm in love with this young lady right here.
Chi-Town.
I've been waiting for her. We're a little bit late, but here we come. Come on, Gen Zs. Here we come. Let me call her. I'm so excited about this young lady.
Ooh, there's no microphone.
If we, I was gonna say that line again, but I'm not gonna do it. We're like 9 minutes late, and I'm so upset.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Yes. Listen, you just gonna have to roll with us because we just in that vein. It's late. We haven't eaten all the way yet. We laughing. I got new co-hosts with me and they acting crazy. So I'm so excited, everyone, to welcome this young lady to Creative Speak podcast. Like I really am. Like I think out of all the interviews, you probably are one of my most anticipated for a lot of reasons. I came across this young lady. As usual, I seek God for where to send me. Like, who should we talk to? Who should we meet? Who should it be? And I love God because he's not into followers. He's not into notoriety. He just moves by his spirit, and he is who he says he is, and whoever his hand is on is who is on. There's no question. And it was her. I just seen this girl. I said, it's something about this girl. I think I laid her aside a little bit looking at her her Instagram page, and then I came back. And then when I started to kind of dig deeper into, the things she was doing and her personality, and I said, you see, girl, something about this girl. And I went back to the Gen Zs. I said, I like her. I told them that. I said, I like this girl. Something about it. I want to see what's going on with her. And, when you said yes, I was just so overjoyed. Because you really are, to me, a staple of example of why we have this platform. So this is Janelle Lauren, everyone. Can I clap here? Now that I got all of that out the way. She is a Christian creative with her own podcast. Y'all better stop. One more clap. She got her own podcast, Dear Christian Creatives. Is it Chi-Town you in? Chi-Town?
Yes.
She's in
Chicago,
Chi-Town.
Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois. One more clap.
Chi-Town.
Come on.
And guess what, y'all? She is 22 years old.
Yeah.
Another clap. So please, my dear, tell everyone who you are. Welcome, Janelle.
So, hi guys. My name is Janelle. Like you said, I'm 26 years old. I am a recent grad, so I graduated from college in May.
Come on, claps. Come on, claps.
Graduate.
Come on, claps. Marquis.
I'm sorry. I thought it would be the right time.
Go ahead,
I'm
Janelle.
sorry.
Go ahead, Janelle.
I will be going back to my graduate degree actually next week, starting next Monday.
Oh, wow.
Look at Amara. She's
I'm
smiling.
the oldest of four.
Okay. Big sister in the house. Big sister. I'm going to pass the Gen Zs on to you. They're all going to introduce themselves, and they got their own questions for you. Okay, so brace yourself a little bit. So we
All
don't get
right,
no
get me
business.
with them.
Come on, y'all.
Hi, I'm Justina.
Hi there.
Hi, I just have a couple questions for you. So the first question I want to ask is, what is creativity to you?
So, creativity to me is more than the kind of broad term that a lot of people have come up with. Like, a lot of people often talk about how it's art or dancing or writing. It's kind of, they believe that it's limited to the creative art. And one of the things I talk about in my podcast is that that's not true, because, as creatives, many creatives, because God is a big creator, anything that he gives us to do makes us a creative, which is creativity.
Oh, okay. The next question I have is, what do you do to keep yourself motivated?
So I'm gonna just give 3 things because I don't know how much time I have. So, number 1, of course, is God. I pray, I stay in His Word a lot to stay motivated because, essentially every inspiration and motivation comes from Him. Second motivation, Lord, is my family. I have a very supportive family. If I'm not around them all the time, I am now that I'm back to school, but if I am not, then my family, away from my family, my friends are also a great support. My fiance, also a great support.
Wait a minute, where's the clap? See, I wasn't going to touch that. I wasn't going to touch that. But you got to give me half a minute and then you can come on back to Justina because I wasn't going to do that. But since you said it, I mean, it's already out here. You got engaged! Congratulations! Congratulations! Listen, marriage is honorable, young people. All right, go ahead, Justina, because you're 16 and you ain't getting married no time soon. Go ahead.
Well, that's really all the questions I have for you. I'm gonna pass this to my next.
Wait, I think did you complete that? Because I'm always interrupting. You gave us 2. You said God. You said your family for motivation. Was your fiance the third?
He was actually included in the second because just in for my family. And the third, I would like to say, just my own interests. Like, I always have the different interests, and I'm like, yeah, I want to get this out. I want to work on this. Like, it motivates me that God keeps giving me new things, and I'm like a goal-oriented person. So just the fact that I have new ideas often, that also motivates me.
Okay, good. Amaris is up to bat. She had a big grin on her face. I don't want to brag on Amaris. Amaris she's one I call, she's my low-key brilliance. She's very driven as well. You guys actually remind me a lot of each other. Yes, you do. She's smiling. Go ahead, Amaris.
No, I love that. I'm happy to hear about everything going on with you, and congrats on getting your degree and going for your master's. I just got mine last May.
Wait a minute, come on here. Come on, Amaris.
It's really significant, what you're doing. So just keep it up, even when it gets hard. Just keep it up because it'll be worth it at the end. But yeah, I just had a question, and I would like to know, how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered. That's a really good question.
Good question.
I guess I would like to be remembered not for who I am necessarily as like my personal qualities or whatnot, but like more of what I did for the kingdom. And I to say that because a bunch of years down the line, it's going to be people that's not going to remember your name, and that's all right. But if they remember, like, oh, I ran into this person, and they stopped by me, and they, prayed for me, or they, shared the word of God with me, and I can't remember their name, I can't remember their face, but I just remember what they did for me and how they connected me to my own personal relationship with God. I think that is what I would like to be remembered for.
That's beautiful. That really is. So I have one more question, and that is, what do you do to get into your creative zone?
Come on, Genz.
What I get in my creative zone? I listen to music.
Yeah, you should have clapped for that one because we are all musically inclined. We love music, so that was good. That was good.
That's definitely one of the main ones because I just throw on a playlist. My family might see me jumping around, dancing, and
Awesome, Marquise.
Hello. I have a question here for you.
Okay.
Have you ever doubted yourself as a creative? And if so, how did you work through that?
Absolutely. I have doubted myself as a creative. And that's actually what I'm going to be talking about this week, which I'm glad that you asked that question. Because it was sort of connected to this thing I like to call the creative block.
Mm.
I'm going to go really deep into it because gotta say the rest of the content.
Right?
Yeah.
No, keep your
Yeah.
content. Keep your content. We understand. Keep your content.
But how do I normally get through it? Normally, I have to, set myself apart from almost everyone, even the people that I'm close to, and really like reconnect with God. Because a lot of the time, my doubts are sometimes connected to, this person is doing this a lot better than I am doing now. It's a little bit like imposter syndrome, I guess. But, we're not made to be alike. That's not what God made us for. So, of course, I got to go back into my word. I got to be like, okay, so God didn't make us alike. He made us in His image. That's the only person we are alike in, and that's it. And I have to remind myself that the way that He wants me to do something is not going to be the same way that He wants somebody else to do it. The way that He elevates you is not going to be the same as the way that He elevates somebody else. Our purposes sometimes will be aligned, or not aligned, but like seem like it's going in the same direction as certain people. Like we could have one artist and then there's another artist, but the way that they create their art is different. The way that they have their method is different. And you have to really consider like, yeah, there are other people in your field, but you have a different process that God is preparing you for. So I hope that answered your question.
Oh, yes, definitely did. Thank you for that. I have one more question. How has personal experiences influenced your creativity?
So personal experience. I feel like personal experiences influence my creativity because I'm a person that I would describe myself as a people watcher. So you know that there's the introvert, extrovert, and I believe the third one is omnivert. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And that's kind of like the person that likes to be in the crowd, sort of, but like is quiet. Like I like to watch and observe. A lot of the things that I write are based on experiences that I've had, and I like to bring my work to life, which is why I draw specifically from my experiences, because it's kind of harder to make it more real if you're trying to fictionalize something, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Marquise, you good?
Well, I seen this question, and if your creative work were edible, what would it taste like?
If it was edible. Oh man. I think that it would taste like those. I don't know if this is like a actual flavor, but it's like one of those things that I've been out of the country before, so like it's one of those foods where you haven't tried it before and it looks gross, and then you try it and you're like, it's not that bad.
Okay, so it's don't judge a book by its cover.
Yes.
Don't judge a book by cover. I like that. That was a good question. We were laughing about it on the way over in the car. Got that one. I'm gonna have two. I saw two that I wanted to find out. I do know you express the purpose of the things that you do when you're extending your podcast and the things that you're doing, but what do you wish to accomplish with your creativity? Like what is your hopes with everything that you're doing?
So big purpose with my creativity, I would just like to share my relationship, my outreach towards the gospel to other people. That's kind of my big purpose. And I feel like creativity is a good way to do that because, in this, day and age, it's kind of hard to keep people's attention for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I feel like creativity really helps with that because if you are writing a song or if you're watching a movie or reading a really good book, you hold people's attention longer than technology would, or hold people's attention more than certain systems or certain, what's the word I'm trying to, I'm just going to say what systems, because
No, I totally get it. Like the avenue to draw, to like a drawing card, to engage, to, provoke, to even though I see your aesthetics in the way that you even present, your content, it's colorful, it's catchy, it's clean. I can tell that you operate in the spirit of excellence, that when you put things forward, you think, is this appealing to the natural? Because let's just be realistic. We are spiritual beings in Christ, but we are speaking to a diverse platform. Not everyone is so spiritual. They're not going to just, listen to what you're saying just from what you're saying. You being creative is the drawing card. You're using it really well too. Very well. Very well. I feel when I come off a page, I feel happy. Can you do the fairy? Thank you. It gives me, I like it. No, I feel like it's a fresh, it's something that makes me feel like this is different, even if there's other people that may be, doing similar things or whatever. I like that you do that, and you can tell that you take time into what would be catching. You're very diverse. I've seen you're over here. I saw one with you lighting the candle. I saw you one dancing around. There's one I love a lot, a reel you have when you're looking out the window. I don't know where you're going, but it's like raining and she's got the caption. I'm like, yes. I appreciate that, and I see that. So yeah, I totally understand what you mean about letting God use you to be able to draw. I think you're doing really well with that. Very good with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what can we, because I know you're on your podcast, let's hit that a little bit before we get ready to kind of like wrap up. What are we in store for? Is there anything new that you want to say? Any projects you have? Anything to be on the lookout? If you want to just tell us, your podcast, when is it like featured? Where could we find it? This would be a great space for that.
Okay. Let's see. I am working on a few new developments, but I have to keep that secret for now.
Okay, we need a sound effect. Find us something that's secretive. That's not it. Is that birds?
I'm trying to find. I don't even know which one.
Find something.
No, that's not. I'm sorry. No.
Marquise.
I'm trying to find.
Go ahead, Janelle. I told you we was crazy. Go ahead, Janelle. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
Under wraps. Go ahead.
But as far as how you could connect with me, you can connect with me on Instagram at Dear Christian Creative Pod, Facebook at Dear Christian Creative Podcast, and I believe my TikTok is dear.christiancreative.
So she got some new stuff to be. That means that you guys listening, you need to stay connected to this young woman of God. Don't miss it. Get on, where are you on Spotify, right? With your podcast?
Oh, yes. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple. I'm on Buzzsprout. Yes. I'm on YouTube.
Jesus. Come on and find her. She where she should be at, on the lookout. And now, for me, I did go on podcast and started to follow, to take it in as, Christian creative myself, as well as, those that are in the studio. We all have some sort of creative flair and things that we do. You do put out good content, to encourage us, inspire us, things that are thought provoking. And I just, we want to also extend that, thank you for stepping out as a young person. Thank you for stepping out as a Christian creative. Thank you, for going through your secret storms or whatever challenges you may face, to push past and do what God is calling you to do. Thank you. It's a much needed voice. And when we see people doing that, we want to make sure that we encourage you and let you know that we're pushing and we're praying, and you're very inspiring and a breath of fresh air for me as a young person. So, we do wish you well. We're still here. Just because we had this one interview don't mean we just done with you. We still following. We still looking. We still getting the comments. Right, Nina?
Yes.
That's my baby. She's 16.
Yes.
I've been telling everybody that, and I'm gonna tell everybody that's tuning
Well,
in.
technically, she's gonna be 16.
Stop.
Dag, you blew her card.
Right. Why would you do
So now, Janelle, we have to tell you that she's really not 16.
Marquise?
Dag,
if you
Marquise.
really want to be,
Well, my birthday's on Saturday, so technically I am
Clap
16.
for her birthday. Janelle, you remember this.
oh, wrong button. Nah.
Oh my God. That's not the clap for her birthday.
Thank you.
That's it.
She got this big karaoke soiree on the map. You know how it is, Janelle, when you in the sweet 16. She in that space. But thank you so much. Thank you. Is there anything that you want to close out with saying to any listeners? How about this? I'm going to give you this because I know you have a lot to put out. You do have the attention of this generation right now. They are going to hear you. They are listening. If you can give them one piece of advice as they may be aspiring to come forward with their creativity in God, what would you tell them right now?
One piece of advice. I would say to remain partnered with God. If you do not do anything else, remain in partnership with God. Because there will be times, when you feel unmotivated, discouraged, uninspired. Remain connected to the source. Remain connected to God, because He will keep you. Even if the world won't keep you, even though your relationship might fall a little short, God will keep you. He'll keep you inspired. He'll give you new things. Just stay the course. Stay with Him.
Love it.
Wow.
Love. How'd y'all feel about her?
That was
Did
great.
y'all like Janelle?
Definitely
Yeah.
That was
inspiring.
amazing.
Very
You liked her,
inspiring.
Nina?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time from Chi-Town, Chicago.
Yes,
You gotta come to Chicago. It looked like y'all got a lot of snacks down there. We could talk about that in another segment. Because we are foodies, Janelle, and I was
Yes.
checking y'all out. Chicago looked like y'all got some stuff down there on the menu. So we gotta definitely circle back. But again, we are praying for you over here.
Yes.
I mean it, and we're gonna continue to share your platform. Tell people about you. I brag on you all the time. I don't even know you. I don't take no excuses. What you mean you can't do nothing with your life? Do you know Janelle is 22 years old with her own podcast? What are you talking about? No, but I'm very, very honored, and I count it a privilege to have you, grace our platform. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will be. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm honored, really.
Oh, we got you. We're going to be sharing it. I'm definitely I'll reach back in and touch base with you to give you all the logistics. But look out, we'll be airing this shortly. This will not take long for us. We'll put this out so everyone can kind of hear. And I know that someone will be inspired by this. So God bless to you from Creative Speak Podcast. Thank you so much, Janelle. You be safe.
You guys too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Oh, thank God we did it. Just leave it there. Put the music on. Let me get the cinematic.
Yo.
Amaris doesn't like it.
We did that for the ending. You need something more upbeat.
Long ago,
Amaris,
there
please.
was
Come on.
a
Joy,
boy
why'd
named
you
Jimmy.
grab me like that when I was laughing?
snatched you
Doing
up.
too
Why is
much.
this? What is this Avengers?
First of all, I heard the slap.
That was Marquise. He made me laugh, so I just started laughing.
Come on, 16.
What is this? What is this?
Grab me.
Pure Flicks?
Not Pure Flicks.
No, don't
Flick.
try to change. You said you like the music. I'm turning it up now.
This is not the one. This is something different.
No, it's the same one.
This is the same
It's
one?
exactly the same to me.
Okay, so how was it? It was intense.
That was
wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah, I was a
Did you
little,
like
I was a little nervous.
You was nervous?
Yeah, I
did
was
good,
nervous,
bestie.
too.
You was nervous in that?
Yeah.
You did
I
good.
was a little nervous. Shut up, Marquise. I was a little nervous. Stop.
I really like it.
Bro.
All right, What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. I enjoyed having you two in here today. If they only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Thank you, Elder Joy.
Yes.
Aww.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so
Thank you, Elder Joy.
Do you want to say anything special to anybody out there? Because you got the ear too, Amaris. Is anybody you want to say hi back at listening that might be hearing your voice? Say shout out to anybody. Hello to anyone.
Hello to all of my family and friends. Also, my brother-in-law won his game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and shout out to you, Miss Joy, for for having me, for doing this. I've told you since the beginning that you need to just do it, and I'm so happy that you truly just did it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That made me happy.
This is
So we had I can't even begin to express what kind of time we had today in the studio. It was truly an unforgettable thing. And give it up for Justina. Clap for her. She did so good today.
Yes, 16.
She did good. You did good,
Yes,
16.
Justina is 16. Justina.
And we're signing off from Creative Speak Podcast. Until next time. Later.
Later.